We are going to be talking today about the one word that is going to guarantee your success. I mean, does that sound like a plan? You want to talk about something that's going to guarantee your success? No holds barred. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 until you do this one thing. Sound good? Question mark, question mark. All right, let's get at it. So first things first, if you are on the YouTubes, and if you're not, go over because then you can win things. What you would do is you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment on my YouTube videos, and share my YouTube videos into social media. And then you just tag myself or my business page. And one person every week gets a little tap on the shoulder and they are told to go to my swag shop, pick something out, and then we send it out to you, okay? My swag shop is at withmartha.com. Up at the top, you click on shop, and then you are in the wonderful world of the Martha Krejci swag shop. So there is that. Also, if you are not yet on my text list, you want that. I give you all of the up-to-date info. I even share stuff with you that I do not share on social media and that I don't even share on my email. Okay. So if you're already on my email list, totally cool. You want to be on this also. Okay. Because I share stuff to this that I don't even share to email. And I share stuff to email that I don't share to this, right? So be on both. All right. I see you guys over in the live chat. Super excited for you to be here today, and we are going to get into the content. Do continue to put your comments and your questions and your, oh girl, like whatever you want to put over there. Keep doing that, and then at the very end, I'm going to be able to pop back through the comments and put some of you guys up on screen where you belong, all right? So there's that. Let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. What's the one thing that's going to guarantee your success? So as we start business and as we start working from home, I think the biggest thing that people experience is fear, you know, like that overwhelming fear where you're just like, oh my gosh, what if this doesn't work? Because everybody out in the world, if you tell them you're going to start a home-based business, is going to say, oh my gosh, that's not going to work. So if you're not careful and you listen to everybody else, you're going to believe what they say, and that then becomes your reality and you live it out. Okay? Careful with all of that. So what we want to do instead, you guys, this is just, it's so simple. Like I'm into simple things. In case we've never met before, I love to break things down to the most simple way to perform something, because if somebody doesn't get paralyzed and caught up in their own thoughts of, oh my gosh, well, what about this? And what about this? And if we don't get all paralyzed, then we can actually be successful. We can move, we can do something, we can start, right? Instead of sitting at the starting line like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to tie my shoelaces. My goodness, that is way too much going on there. You know what I'm saying? So what is the one thing that's going to guarantee your success? Super easy. Consistency. Consistency. Now, some of you may have been like, oh, she just said consistency. That's what everybody says. Well, there's a reason why everybody says it. And it's not because it's not true. All right. Consistency, you guys, let me tell you what consistency actually means. It doesn't mean consistently working your fingers to the bone. Some people equate consistency with hustle. And let me let you know super quick that that is a non sequitur, not equal to, right? Equal sign, not equal to. Consistency does not equal hustle. Consistency simply means doing a thing every day, consistently. Okay? That's all that it means. It doesn't mean, what is going on? I have a hair in my face. So sorry, you guys. Consistency does not mean I have to work 12 hours a day, day after day after day after day after day. A lot of people, I'm not sure where that definition comes from, But whenever I tell people that they need to be showing up consistently, so if I'm talking to somebody in my social media agency, or if I'm talking to somebody in a one-on-one, or if I'm talking to a CEO even, it even happens with them. Whenever I'm doing like the VIP coaching, whenever I'm even talking to them, they even think consistency equals so much, so much, so much. And it doesn't. You guys, all I have to do is work 5 to 10 hours a week. That's all I have to do. And quite frankly, these days, I really don't even need to do that. It doesn't mean I have to work 80 hours a week. It means I have to show up. It means I have to not stop. And what does it mean to show up? Because that's another very general term. Because there are some gurus out there that will say, just show up, just show up, just show up. But then they don't tell people what show up actually means. So the basics of what showing up actually means, you guys, is that maybe you're doing a live. You guys, I do a live 10 minutes a day, 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes I get long-winded and I go 20 minutes and Mike gets mad at me. But like 10 minutes a day, y'all. Do you think that this has taken up my whole life? No. But do I impact you guys daily? I hope so. I hope that I'm helping make your day better. I hope that that's doing the trick, right? But you know to expect me. You know that I'm going to be here for you. And even when I'm on vacation and when I'm doing other things, I still show up. And I don't have to show up for 8 hours. It's unnecessary. I show up for 15 minutes a day. And I say, hey guys, what's going on? Let's talk about a thing. Let's make sure that you're doing this thing right. Let's make sure that we keep on the right track, right? Let's make sure that we're continuing to be successful and that we're not stalling out. So here's where it's very interesting about consistency, because some people, I would have even said this 10 years ago. I would have even said, yeah, okay, because I would have been the person to be like, yeah, but 10 years ago, because that was that. I am Martha, and sometimes I push back against authority. So if that's you, give me a holler, and that's why we like each other. But 10 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, okay, but you can't consistently do the same thing every day, because then it doesn't give you room for growth, room for pivot, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, elephant in the room, little Martha from 10 years ago, you little girl, right? Let me explain something to you. Talking to you like you're me 10 years ago, just to keep everybody in full focus of what's going on right now. The difference is this, is as long as you're consistently showing up, you will by nature and by default consistently grow, pivot, and refine. Because if you're showing up consistently every day, you're going to realize, oh, I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to move this way. Oh, I kind of want to move this way. I kind of want to move this. And there's such small changes that happen that is a way for your business to get better and better, and for you to speak better and better to people, and for you to deliver what your people need better and better and better. And the only way that that happens is consistency. The only way that that happens is consistency. You cannot imagine your business into fruition and into success. You cannot think, this is where my business is going to go, and there it is. No. You have to consistently show up. Now, do I think visualization and do I think knowing your end goal and working your path there is helpful? 100% yes. You definitely should know where you're going, okay? But you look at the grand scheme of where you're going or how you want to impact, and then you show up consistently and you bob and weave as you're moving on that path. And it doesn't happen if you're not showing up consistently. And you might be like, Martha, I don't really like to do video. And I say, well, you need to get over that. Also, you don't have to do video all the time if you don't like to do video. It's okay. Is it the most engaging? Is it the most converting way of being able to show up in front of people? Yes, absolutely, 100%, 1000%. It's not a real number for those mathematicians that are watching me that probably aren't watching me. Mathematicians watch mathematicians, and I am not that, so that's how I know. Anyway, what I'm saying, you guys, is this. We need to be showing up consistently. Allow it to forge you. Allow it to polish you. Allow it to shine you. Allow it to make you better and better and better. Ask me how long I've been doing this. I've been showing up for years consistently. Years. That's why I have so many honking videos on YouTube. I was showing up consistently before I even added YouTube to the thing. Okay? Like, this is what I do. I've been doing it for years. And so whenever you guys are like, oh, but you have a large audience and da-da-da-da. Right. Because I've been showing up consistently for years. The answer never needs to be complicated on how to be successful. It doesn't need to be complicated. It's as simple as building trust by showing up every single day. Okay? It's as simple as that. So, that is going to guarantee your success because you will be forged in the fire of showing up every single day. Even if the very first day that you show up, you kind of trip over your shoelaces, you spit at the camera, maybe you puke on the table. I don't know what you do, but it doesn't matter. You keep going and you keep showing up in front of your people and you show them how real you are. You don't show up as somebody else, you show up as you. Okay? Don't pretty yourself up and everything and make yourself look a certain way. Show up as precisely who you are. Okay? Let's not get it twisted and feel like we need to pretty ourselves up in order to attract this certain group of people. You don't need that certain group of people. You need your people. You need you when you were in the fire. You need you. Me, when I was in the fire, was me at a cubicle getting a video of my daughter literally taking her first steps and me realizing I was missing it. I was missing everything. And so that is me in the fire, and I speak to that woman. I speak to that family. And so who are you speaking to? You speak to yourself in the fire. Don't speak to this pretty version of an Instagram person that you're like, I want them. I want them as my people. Stop it. They're not your people. Your people are the people you're supposed to serve, not the people you're hoping to get dollars from. Stop it. That's not right. Our life is our ministry. Our ministry can be our career. And our ministry can be our positive impact into the world, but it does not start by looking for dollars from a certain group that is not yours. It starts when you humbly look back at your life. And when you say, that's where I was, what did I need? What did I need? And let me give that to them. And let me speak to them. And let me nurture them. And let me hold them where they are because I understand their fear. I understand where they're at. I get it. You get it like nobody else gets it because it's you. You were made for this. Okay. The topic today, you guys, came from Cindy Dement. So if you want to have one of my people, or if you want Cindy to go through your own content for the year, my people come up with my own content, and they can help you come up with your own year of content, which is actually a blessing, you guys. It's a very inexpensive solution to making your life very easy and allowing you to show up every day. Just a heads up. And that's in the link is in the description of this video. Also, what I need to, I spit at the camera that time. What I need to say is this. I'm actually going to be announcing today or tomorrow some dates and some times where I'm actually having one of the most brilliant financial, he's not even a financial coach. So he's a financial coach, but he's a wealth producing, he's an investment, from micro investments to macro investments, and developing your financial IQ, understanding your finances, budgeting, and then being able to save and invest money even when you don't have a whole lot of it, which is where a lot of people are. This is being added to HBR this month. Okay, so we're going to be starting to do that. He's even going to be doing things in there, you guys, he's going to be once a month. He's going to pull somebody on with him that's in HBR. He's going to go through their finances and show them where to plug holes and where they can invest. He's going to do his magic live in HBR. This is something that's being added that is going to increase the price to 10K, except the price hasn't been increased yet. So you need to make sure that you're in there before it increases. The way that you jump in is you go to Livin the Dream with Martha. It's my Facebook business page. And then you message me the words, let's do this, rainbows and unicorns, whatever you want to. And we'll go over the details of the program and you jump in. All right. It's going up to 10K soon. What you can get it at right now, $14.97. So it is a literal steal. Okay. Figurative. It's not literal. You're not stealing from me, but it's, in the next 6 months, you're going to be like, oh my word, I can't believe I'm getting all of this stuff. That's kind of how it goes. Once you're in HBR, you're like, what? And then your life changes. All right, let me get some of you up here. Carrie, good morning. So excited to be a part of HBR. Yes, Amanda. Yes, they can. It's a roadmap to helping you show up consistently. What a difference maker. Yes, girl, it's awesome. She's talking about with the strategist. Lydia, sweet. David, looking forward to these new changes. Love it. Yeah, it's exciting, you guys. We are doing the darn thing. Judith, I need that consistency. Do it. It's up to you. It is up to you. Andrea, the audience doesn't come before the showing up. It's a result. There it is. We'll drop a bomb on that one. I wish I had a drop bomb thing like Brad Lee. Drop a bomb on it. Carrie, I need to stay consistent in showing up daily. There it is. It's up to you. Let's do it. Love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.